Never has a player made so many stepovers, yet gone absolutely nowhere. Antony cost Manchester United £85 million. But what exactly did they pay for? A magician with no tricks? A sprinter who doesn't run? Or is he actually better than people think? Let's break down the stats, the style, and the madness of Antony's game to answer one question. How bad is Antony really? When Manchester United splashed £86 million on Antony, expectations were sky high. He was Ten Hag's golden boy, the star of Ajax, and supposedly the winger United had been missing for years. But fast forward to now, and the conversation around him has completely changed. Some fans think he's useless, a one-trick pony who can't dribble, pass, or even shoot properly. Others believe he has untapped potential and is simply a victim of a dysfunctional team. So let's take a deep dive into Antony's game. Antony has become a meme for a reason. He does things on the pitch that leave people scratching their heads. The infamous spin, which had zero impact on the game but generated millions of views on social media. The predictable cut-ins. Defenders already know he's cutting onto his left foot, yet he does it over and over again. The lack of end product. For a winger, his goals and assists numbers are underwhelming. In his first season at United, Antony played 44 matches, scoring 8 goals and providing 3 assists. For an £86 million signing, that's not exactly Ballon d'Or form, but stats alone don't tell the whole story. In the 2022-23 season, Antony managed only 4 goals and 2 assists in the Premier League. Wingers like Bukayo Saka, Mohamed Salah, and even Kaoru Mitoma blew those numbers out of the water. But maybe Antony makes up for it in dribbling, right? Wrong. His dribble success rate is around 41%, meaning he loses the ball more often than he actually beats his man. And even Marcus Rashford, who isn't a natural dribbler, is at 49%. But it gets worse. Antony takes around 2.5 shots per game, but most of them are wild left-footed strikes from outside the box. That explains why his shot accuracy is below 35%. In other words, every time he winds up for a long shot, United fans are already shaking their heads. Let's be fair, Antony isn't completely bad. He actually has some solid attributes. While he's not a Vinny Jr. or a Rashford when it comes to explosive dribbling, Antony does have quick feet. His close control is tight, which helps him in one-on-one situations. However, his dribbling is often sideways instead of forward, more safe than dangerous. Unlike some wingers, Antony actually works hard defensively. He tracks back, presses aggressively, and helps his full back. This is why Ten Hag trusts him, even when his attacking output is questionable. His left foot is a wand when it works. He has a banger of a shot, capable of scoring worldies. But the problem? He's too reliant on it. He refuses to use his right foot for anything other than standing. His work rate is solid, his defensive contributions are better than most wingers, and he does press aggressively. He also has a decent first touch and good close control in tight spaces. But the problem? He doesn't use these strengths to actually create danger. He plays it safe, cuts inside predictably, and rarely tries something that genuinely surprises defenders. And then there are the "why did he do that?" moments. The infamous 360 spin against Sheriff. The backheel passes that go directly to the opponent. But here's the thing, Antony might not be the problem. Manchester United's system isn't exactly designed for wingers to shine. United's attack is chaotic. There's no fluid system, no consistent patterns of play. At Ajax, Antony played in a system that allowed him to shine. At United, he's often isolated and expected to create magic by himself. There's no overlapping right back to give him options, meaning he's always forced inside, where he's most predictable. Let's be real, United fans aren't exactly the most patient bunch. Every bad performance gets clowned on social media. Players like Antony, who rely on confidence and flair, struggle in toxic environments. Antony's recent loan move to Real Betis has already begun to reshape perceptions of his abilities. After limited playing time at Manchester United, he joined Betis on January 25th, seeking a fresh start in La Liga. In his debut against Athletic Bilbao on February 2nd, Antony made an immediate impact. Just 14 minutes into the match, he fired a shot that was parried by the goalkeeper, allowing Isco to score from the rebound. This contribution was pivotal in the game's opening goal. His performance didn't go unnoticed. Real Betis manager Manuel Pellegrini praised Antony as a quality player and expressed optimism about his future contributions to the team. This strong start in La Liga has led some fans to reconsider their earlier criticisms, suggesting that Antony's previous challenges might have been more about the environment at Manchester United than his own abilities. Antony's debut with Real Betis hinted at a promising chapter ahead in his career. So, after everything, is Antony actually bad? Well, it depends how you look at it. If you judge him as a hard-working, defensively solid winger with flashes of brilliance, then no, he's not a complete failure. The biggest issue is that he hasn't evolved. Football is about adaptability. If defenders figure you out, you need to adjust your game. Antony hasn't done that yet. At the end of the day, Antony isn't as bad as his haters make him out to be, but he's also nowhere near the level United expected when they paid that massive fee. He has the talent, but if he doesn't develop and expand his game, he risks becoming a glorified squad player rather than a true star. So, the real question is, will Antony ever prove the doubters wrong? If you want to see more deep dives like this, make sure to subscribe and check out our other videos.